Hello, conscious parents. Welcome to a day of conscious connection. Our main objective for today is really quite simple, but it can really shift your relationship with your children. Today, we're going to ask you to connect with your children without the projection of your agendas and your movie making. We're going to ask you to simply enjoy being with your children without expectations, without agendas. Can you really just be with your children? That is the intention for today. So let's get to today's task. For today's task, I invite you to first take out your journal and set a clear intention for today. Now, why do I keep requesting you to write things in your journal? Because when we write things down, when we write our intention on a piece of paper, we are committing to it. It also gives us clarity, this sense of accountability. When you see it written out, it's a very powerful exercise to create transformation. So today, I want you to imagine what it would feel like to be completely, absolutely free from any pattern of your parents or the past or your culture or your childhood. So as you write down what it would feel like to not have any past patterns, I want you to write down and reflect, what would you be like without those patterns? What kind of parent do you envision yourself becoming if you were to construct yourself right from scratch? What would you imagine? Imagine that blank slate. Because as we let go of patterns, that's what happens. We have all this space within us that we can use to create a whole new being. So now, I want you to continue writing and reflecting from this new place where you are not encumbered by the past, where you can create a whole new identity as a self, as a burgeoning soul. I want you to imagine meeting your kids there for the first time. In this new place of a blank slate, you have no agenda, no projection. How do you imagine that meeting to be? This is what it means to create the new. So now that you've written down your reflections, I want you to read it. I want you to imbibe it, embody it, and create an intention that you're going to truly connect with your children from this new place, from this blank slate place of open space. Set it as your intention, because when you declare it to yourself, you begin to truly commit to it. And then for the rest of today and for the days to come, use that intention to infuse your consciousness to truly connect with your children without the past patterns, without all that doing, without all the agendas, without all the prescription lists, and truly connect to them where it is they are. But I will tell you that through the day, you may face some resistance. You know, there are challenges in every day. Your kid is not going to follow your prescriptions, perhaps. Maybe your kid will be in a sour mood. Who knows? But this is the path of the conscious parent, that no matter how challenging it gets, they commit to staying with their intention. They commit to embodying the highest vibration. So I'm going to challenge you that whenever you find an urge to command and correct and control, then take that pause. Remember our previous lessons. This is the practice of cultivating that muscle. Go back and practice what it means to change the projection into a pause, what it means to enter a state of attunement rather than expectation and reaction. Remember, the conscious parent doesn't run away at the first hurdle. The conscious parent expects resistance, expects regression, expects the kid to be the kid. But no matter who the kid is being, I truly want you to set the intention that you are going to use that moment of tension or surprise or defiance or shock as a portal to your awakening. This is all about you and you raising your level of consciousness, no matter what the child does. And as you go through the day, I want you to pay attention. How does it feel to consciously attune to your child? How does it feel to be in the present moment? Does it make a difference in your relationship, in your quality of closeness with your child? Pay attention, because I want you to pay attention to how things used to be and how things are now evolving into being. as you pay attention to the difference, you may truly appreciate this new way of being, where you may be doing less on the outside, but you're doing so much more on the inside, and your entire relationship with your children shifts and transforms. And in closing, don't forget, share your challenges with the tribe. Share your vulnerabilities. Tell us how it's going. We are all in this with you together. And don't forget, enjoy today. The moment is yours and your child's. Truly appreciate who it is they are and connect with them in the most present way possible.